of people hit the road during this nice weather. And Samantha Gillihan for the Better Business Bureau is here to tell us what we should look for with auto repair shops, something we don't always think about.
Exactly, and something that we kind of tend to avoid. So AAA did a survey saying that people are spending more than $800 a year than they used to on car repairs because we ignore those weird noises or we ignore the lights that come on because people don't want to deal with mechanics.
Yeah.
So, and I'm the same way. No,
I was going to say, I'm definitely guilty of that. When the lights come on, you're like, do I need to?
Right, do I have to do
this? And then you go in there like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing you came in. So yeah, so there is anxiety with choosing a mechanic. And so the best place to start is making sure that you're dealing with somebody who's licensed, who has everything they need in the state. And then ask friends and family, ask people that you know that you can trust. Get on social media and ask, your friends. They have, recommend a service for me on social media now, things like that. So get out there and ask people, hey, who do you trust? Who do you go to? If you trust the dealership where you bought your vehicle, that's a great place to start. People worry about cost, and really cost is about the same everywhere.
Okay.
But you can ask for a written estimate up front too and say, hey, put everything that you're going to do on here, and then have them put in writing, hey, we're not going to do anything else unless we call you and talk it over. You come in and sign something. So definitely make sure, do a little bit of research. It doesn't have to be scary. You can find somebody great who's willing to really break things down and work with you.
Yeah, and like you said, online there's so many things now, like Yelp and all these things that can tell you reviews of different places.
Exactly, and you can go to bbb.org and look up businesses. We look to see if people are licensed. We have complaints and reviews. Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff out there to get through and, see who's good, who's going to take care of you.
And how important is it to get that written estimate? Is it just so you have it there in writing, so you're like, we talked about this? And
exactly, and then that way too, if after the fact you go in and say, hey, whatever repair you did isn't working, you have it in writing that is what they worked on, and they should be able to fix it for you or complete the repair again at no cost.
And should people, if they have a problem after, go back to the same place and be like, this didn't work, I still have a problem with it?
Exactly. Most places, they're service providers. They know that things aren't perfect all the time. They should be happy to help. And if you've done your reviews, if you've looked into their licensing, you have that written estimate, you already know that you're dealing with somebody who's going to take care of you. So they'll take care of you even if the repair didn't work.
Okay. And like you mentioned earlier, you can go to your guys' website. So what is your website people can go to find more about auto repair and everything else?
Right. So you can go to bbb.org. And of course, if you have any major issues, we have our BBB Auto line where we will actually work with the manufacturers of vehicles.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, all kinds of stuff there for you.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming on, Samantha.
Thank you.